Yeah, what's up guys, welcome back. Okay, so in this Kingsfx marksman strategy, okay, with the next thing we are going to be looking at after candlesticks is the fair value gap. Okay, fair value gap. So let's actually dive into it immediately to see what we mean by fair value gap. All right, I purposely left this particular sketch because you will see the reason why we needed this particular candlestick, the reason why we needed this particular one formation than this. Okay, so what is fair value gap? It's simple guys, very simple. Okay, so we want to see 3 consecutive candles. Okay, we want to see 3 consecutive candles with the first, okay, candle, the wick of the first candle not overlapping the wick of the third candle, wick or the body of the third candle. So what do I mean? So you need something like this. So let's say in an uptrending market, okay, let's say in an uptrending market this way. So you see this bullish candle, you see this bullish candle, you also see the next bullish candle, right? So if I should add a wick in this candle, we have something here, okay, then we can actually have a wick above here, then here we have wick, and if there is a wick here also, then we have something like this, sorry, have something like this, and we have this. All right, so this is 3 consecutive bullish candle. So we are going to the next one. We have something like this bullish candle here, we have the next one here, and we have the next one here. These are 3 bullish candles, consecutive candlesticks. Okay, so let's say we have wicks also in this one. We have a wick here, we have wick here, we have wick here, we have this wick also here. Let's say we have a wick here, we also have this. So in these 3 consecutive candles, we have wicks in all the candles, and they are all bullish candles, right? So now we want to pay close attention to what actually happened between this and this. If I ask you, if you don't know anything about fair value, if I ask you between this candle and this candle, is there any different? You are definitely going to tell me that there's no difference, because 3 of them are, this first 3 are bullish candle, this also, the second 3, which is these ones, are also bullish candle. Each of them have wicks, each of the candles have wicks. Okay, the same thing with here. So why are you saying that there's something different? That's what you'll be asking. Okay, but the truth is, there we have some differences between this candle and this one, and the difference is what is known as the fair value gap. And what is that fair value gap? All right, what is fair value gap? Simply, if you look here, look at these candlesticks, you can see that there are wicks overlaps. There is no gap between the third candles anywhere around this third candle. You can see the wick of this first one. Look at where it stopped. Look at the body of this candle overlapping with the wick. Look at the body of this candle also overlapping with this body, the body above here, and look at the wick. There are overlapping among these. All of them are connecting. Let me use the word. Both the first candle, second candle, third candle are connecting. Okay, either with the body or with the wick. So you see, if you look at this, the high of this candle, which is here, okay, let me use this. If you look at the high, which is here, you can see is also connecting with this wick, which is the third candle. The wick of the third candle is overlapping with the third candle. That's why I said that fair value gap is simply a situation whereby the wick or the body of the first candle fail to overlap with the wick or the body of the third candle. So here there is no gap because there is overlapping between the third candle, which is this one, and the first candle. That's exactly what you want. So, but look at this one here. Pay close attention to what happened here. Where is the wick of this one? If you pay close attention to this particular candle, the first candle, the wick stopped here. So look at the wick of the third candle, oh sorry, first candle, which is here. This is the high of that first candle. So where is the low of the third candle? Okay, the low of the third candle is right here. This is the low. So between this, sorry, let me push this. So between this high of the first candle and the low of the third candle, you can see there is a space here. There is no overlapping, okay, right here, apart from the body of the second candle. So they are not connecting just like this one. You can see that the wick is connecting with the wick of the first, the wick of this third is connected with the wick of the first candle. But here, the wick, there is a gap between the wick of the third candle and the wick of the first candle. So what we have in between here is what is known as fair value gap, guys. This is a gap that the market created, and this gap can easily be created when the price is making an impulsive move like this. So you can see from here, if there is another candle, if you look from here, we have first candle, we have second, we have third. Okay, so if we want to mark out market gap here, okay, if there is no wick here and there is no wick in this candle, you know that there is gap right here. Okay, because the low, this is the lowest point of this candle, this is the highest point of this one. The bearish candle, sorry, the last bearish candle here and the second bullish candle is not connecting. Okay, so there is gap here between that candlestick. Okay, there is gap between the bullish candle, which is the last bullish candle, and the last bearish candle. There's gap between the last bullish candle and last bearish candle. But look at this one here. That's why I said we are not likely going to be using this a lot. If you look here, the third bullish candle and the first bullish candle, their wicks are connecting already. So there's no gap here. We have order block, but there's no fair value gap, okay, in this one. But here, we had our order block and we also had our fair value gap. So we are taking this over this. I don't know whether you're getting this. Just understand how this thing is connecting. When we will be putting all these things together, you will understand how simple this strategy is. That's why I have to take them one after the other, breaking down market structure, going to liquidity, going to premium and discount, going to order block, to candlesticks, and we are now at the last section, which is the fair value gap. Okay, you can see the reason why we needed an impulsive candle formation at this zone, because that impulsive candle is likely going to create our fair value gap, which is exactly what we have here. Okay, so the same thing, the reverse is the case in a bearish candlestick. So even when you are marking your fair value gap, you can even consider opposite candles. Okay, but if you see consecutive same consecutive candle, let's say bearish consecutive candles or bullish consecutive candles, three bullish, we are talking about three candles here. Okay, you can still mark out this your order block. So this order block is so simple, so easy to mark out. Make sure that the body or the wick of the last or the third candle, sorry, is not overlapping with the body or the wick of the first candle inside that three consecutive candles. I hope we are good. Okay, you can clearly see the example here. This one, there is no overlapping. Sorry, there's there's no overlapping here. That's why we have a gap. Why here there is overlapping between the third and the first candle. So this is exactly what our order block is. And in the same way, in this same chart, I've already shared with you the reason why we needed that impulsive candlestick formation. Okay, we needed that healthy candlesticks or momentum candlesticks around our order block. Okay, because this particular impulsive move can easily create our fair value gap, which is very important concept. Okay, one of the important concepts of this particular setup. I hope this is helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now, guys.